Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play of Rising Tide. I'm Nerdstalgic and we are playing as the Chungsu sponsorship. So I tested or listened to the sound in the video that I just recorded where I had the new mic set up, and I think it's to me it sounds okay. If anything, to me it sounded maybe like you guys might have to turn me up a little bit, turn my video up a little bit, and I think that that's certainly better than having to turn me down. I'd much rather somebody come to one of my videos and not get just greeted with this humongous wall of sound versus, having to turn me up a little bit. I think that's a better first impression to get than somebody who has just way too much volume. But feel free, as I mentioned in the last video, please give me feedback, what you think could be improved. And that goes really for anything. Game tips, video tips, anything. I am always listening to the things that you guys say because you guys are my subs and I love you. All right, so it's kind of funny. We're actually kind of running out of things for our workers to do. I think that we should just interpret that as a signal that we really need to. We really probably should. Set up a new colony, I think is what needs to happen. So, here at Zhongsang, we could go ahead and buy another tile. We could also look at moving the city itself. I mean, that is an option, but I really think it's in a pretty good location. I mean, the only thing I could think of maybe, would be to shift it here. That way we could grab that geothermal, right? Or we could shift it to say like right here. And then we could even grab this float stone here. We would have access, I believe. So we can go 3 tiles up. Yeah, we could get this float stone. We could probably also get the copper. We'd be able to get the coral. I don't think we can get the petroleum here or here. And that would cut us out of this, basically 2 farms and a mine. So would this make up for it? Well, maybe. I mean, production, energy, a bunch of energy. I mean, the city itself is it's already kind of grown a lot. Maybe that's, kind of what this civilization, the whole moving of cities is intended to do. You grow your cities around the food tiles and then you go off into other tiles that are more appropriate for you. I mean, we don't want to move entirely out of food because then I guess we would start shrinking. So, and, we could set up some farms here if we needed to, or we could set up some farms here and then use this for mines because you can't set up mines in water. So I don't know, we'll think about it. But in the meantime, I don't really think there's much of anything for this worker to do. I mean, if we are going to move, it might not be a bad idea to go ahead and start prepping some of these tiles. So we could buy this tile. Now we are getting a little bit low on energy, but we could buy that tile and then go ahead and slap a farm down there. And that would kind of offset some of the food loss that we're going to have down here. And it would be very interesting, I think, to see kind of the mechanic itself. Because, that's a defining feature of the aquatic cities is that they can move. They can relocate. So, I think if we don't explore that path, we're doing ourselves a disservice. You son of a bitch. You destroyed my petroleum. For that you shall perish. Alright, you need to heal. So we're going to sleep until healed there. Is it just me, or does that kind of look like a great white shark? Like Jaws is coming out to eat my boat. Oh god, no, shoot him. Smile, you son of a bitch. Anyways. God, alien nests everywhere. Okay, the cruiser, did his job. So let's send him back to base. Choose production. So Wemu. Wee-moo. You got a lot of options here, Wee-moo. I like options. Options, you know, excite me, but sometimes it's a little overwhelming to know exactly what you want to do next. A clinic would give us science and health, which is health is very, very important if we're going to be growing into a new city soon. Old Earth Relic is, you know, it's kind of a standard. Trade Depot would also be very good. And the one that I love, the water refinery, would be fan-friggin-tastic. I think let's go Trade Depot to try to capture some production and get that capital, and we can set up a trade route. We'd have to make a trade vessel first, which is kind of shitty, but meh. Give us some production. Is that the right way to go, though? I mean, almost everything else takes a really long time to make. Yeah, let's go Trade Depot. It's going to grow in 2 turns. Right now we're working this, this, and this. When the farm gets finished, then we'll start working this. And I'm going to send him over here, and next up what we're going to do is we're going to develop this shell to gain some more production. So I think it'll be fine. Ooh, that tasty floatstone, though. 9 floatstone, guys. So good. So good. Okay, yeah, I want you to set up a farm, bro. What's this? Congenerator? Nah. Set up a farm. Agreement canceled. Alright, well, fair enough. Alright, Kraken. Oh, man. You have, like, no health left. We better just... I don't want to lose it, you know. Kraken hits hard, man. He hits really hard. He's scary. He is scary. Cruiser, cruise on. Wait, was there an alien life form around here? I don't see anything. Okay. What's up with our covert? See, it didn't even really give us a pop-up. You know, when we built it, it didn't give us any kind of a pop-up. I'm sure you guys have probably been like, you need to start spying. So, I mean, at least we've been getting something, I guess. All right, so we definitely want to start spying, big time. So we're gonna send somebody to Liqueur, and we're gonna send somebody to Tiangong, and we're gonna send somebody to, what's your capital, sir? Do we know what your capital is? Ciudadela. Ciudadela. Ciudadela? My Spanish is rusty. I took 2 years in high school, and I haven't done anything really with it since, except for try to basically blabber at my wife from time to time. Okay, quest decision. Due to our rudimentary understanding of exobiology, it seems that there has been an accident at the Zeno nursery. Unfortunately, last night, scientists found an aggressive strain of Zeno Mass had absorbed the neighboring plants. Now, our exobotanists are at a loss of whether to separate and harvest the hybrid plants for scientific study or to cultivate the newfound supply of Zeno Mass. So if we study it, we gain immediately, boom, one time. Sorry about that. I'm sure that was really loud. We gain 450 science. Okay. Or if we cultivate it, we get +5 Zeno Mass resources. This is interesting. So let's just take a look around at our Zeno Mass. You know, what kind of a situation do we have here? So we're getting 2 here. Right now we've got 2 here, and we've got 2 at another city. Are we going to be getting any more? I mean, there's a bunch over here. There's a lot of resources over here. I think. Look at all that geothermal. I mean, how do we not go this direction? I think we do. For our next city, I think we set up shop, say here, and then we get all of this shit. I mean, all of it. Look at that. Culture, energy, science, production, energy. Oh, I'm slavering over here. But there's no Zeno Mass in that area. And I think that's okay. What about up here? We're not going to be able to get to that. We've already got this. Where's my other city? Zoom out. Oh, no, that's not me. What the fuck? There it is. Okay. I think I went like under it and around it. No Zeno Mass here. You know, we're going to be building some units that are going to be taking Zeno Mass. I've talked about this before. I really don't like things that are purely in the now. And unless it's going to give you like a very, very distinct edge. And though 450 science is an awful, awful lot, I mean, it would probably finish terraforming. No, it wouldn't even finish terraforming, guys, so my mind is made up. We're not taking this. That's ridiculous. We're going to take this. Something that's persistent. So now we have 9 Zeno Mass resources. Very good. I feel very confident about that choice. Oh, we finally finished our expedition. We discovered that the mysterious progenitor device generates its own form of weak radiation. We use this phenomenon to conduct experiments not possible elsewhere and discover how to better manipulate this planet's ecosystem and advance ourselves. As a result, we have gained 12 affinity XP towards harmony. Wow, so now that advances us up to 3. We got a fundamental object, Worn. Let's look at our library. So we've got, what is this, 7 relics now? You know, I really should do something with these and not just sit on them like a hen on some eggs. Tesseract targeting. I think that's why our city couldn't bombard earlier, is because we had a terrain obstacle. Tessellation Foundry. Wonder unlocked. So it just unlocks the wonder. We would still have to build it. Building unlocked. That's pretty good. Plus 50% worker build speed is just good. But it's not very necessary for us. That could be really good for us. The covert ops speed sounds really good. Work 2 more tiles, then a city. Ooh, shit. So this lets you work 2 extra tiles past what your cap is on your city. That's insanity. That would help your cities grow so fast. So friggin' fast. At least what I think. I wish there was a way that you could, like, you didn't have to drag them all over, you know? You could just, like, you could tell, you know, what it was going to give you, what it had the possibility of doing. But I guess that would kind of take away from the mystery of it. That's pretty good for a military society. Heal 100% after 1 turn in the city. It's so fast. Wow. Doubles your virtue speed. That is stupid. That's decent. Would be really good early game. I really think we're going to do... not that. What was it that I really liked? Was that not the worker speed? It was the... Yeah, I think this is good. Because we're going to be doing a lot of covert ops as this Civ. So let's do it. Let's take it. I mean, you know, we might as well. It may be a mistake, but...
If you can, touch a siege worm as it moves by. That will teach you all you need to know about the insignificance of humanity.
It'll be the last thing you ever do, too. Yeah, we're going to be doing a lot of covert ops to generate science. I really think that's a good thing for us. Alright, where's the nearest city? Wimu? Go down there. Please don't get attacked. Oh my god. These friggin' alien nests. And since the aliens are going hostile to us now, you know, it's kind of sucking. Resource pod. Oh, really? Oh, really? 4 citizens? Okay. Is this farm done yet? 1 more turn. Well, I'll give you another turn. Alright, so the farm is finished. We are currently working the algae, the farm, the Zeno Mass, and this. Yeah, we said we were going to move this over and start making whatever resource that was to harvest. I'm just going to put this guy on automated. I'm just going to automate him because there's so much stuff everywhere. I'm kind of tired of messing with it. And it's pretty much something that I always do. I explore in the early game, but like later in the game, if there's still exploring to be done, I might make a unit or two, and then I just send them out and automate them. And let the computer do it. Okay, so we need to decide where we're going to spend our virtue here. Okay. Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. We don't really need that. We're going to take this. Yep. We're going to take that. I know we're not going down, and there's some really good stuff down here, but man, I guess my eyes are bigger than my stomach or something here because I'm just like, I want that. Oh no! A ripper attacked my cutter. You know, he didn't just attack it, he ripped it to pieces. Alright. Goodbye, Kraken. It's a... What? Oh, maybe this is a different one. Okay. Okay. Man. There must be an alien nest down here somewhere. They just keep on coming. We're gonna have to go on like a bug hunt, I guess. Like Starship Troopers style. Okay, I want you to make a bed here. And the cutter. Yeah, alright. Alright, I'll go ahead and engage. Pick a bonus. We'll just go... Yeah, we'll just go... Nah, actually, we will take that and just put it back on automated. Because really, I don't really necessarily want him to kill things. I just want him to explore as much as he can. Just so we can get some line of sight on some more things. I think we were talking about moving our city, weren't we? They can only move one tile at a time. Aha. And the cost grows larger based on the number of buildings. Then that makes a lot of sense. So if we're going to move, we need to do it soon. So let's go ahead and move. We'll just say here. Yeah, we're going to move there. And then we're going to move there. And it's going to take 8 turns, but I think it's going to be worth it. Because we're going to be able to grab some more, you know, like a better variety of resources. All right. Now, go back and heal. Take that. I want you to sleep until healed. All right, Dongye. Yeah, it's on fire. And all that shit. Stupid Krakens. Coming in here and tearing down my wall. Alright. Well, we're not going to get anything out of this right now. Because our oil derrick is blasted. So 11 turns we can put a quarry there. Torn. I'm thinking about making another military unit since they're getting pretty froggy with us here. Maybe make like a tide hunter or something and go out and like start destroying nests. Could also just go for another cruiser. Could also put up a Zeno Siren like over here. I don't know. Let's build. If we built an ultrasonic fence, I don't think the aliens could come within this range. So let's just build an ultrasonic fence. Yeah. Yeah, very good. And next turn. Ooh, we completed our expedition. So we investigated the derelict settlement. We found no survivors, but we did find records from the last desperate days of a failed settlement. We did a psycho-historical analysis of their struggles, and it gave us 124 culture, which is a pretty good amount. Okay, well, you need to go back to a city now, so we go here. Cruiser. Alert. Okay, so you finished your farm. Very good. So you're moving here. Let's go ahead and... Should we buy another tile? Buy another ocean tile and lay down another farm? Or we could go here and remove miasma. Do we have that? Can we remove miasma? Did we research that? We'll see. Agent has arrived. Alright, so what operation do we want to have them do here? We can do establish network. We can siphon energy. Let's establish the network. We'll just establish networks everywhere. Alright, well I think that's where we're going to put the cut in for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed it. And if you have any tips or tricks or things that you've noticed in your playthrough of this game or in other people's playthrough of the game, feel free to let me know in the comments below. I take the time to read and reply to 99% of comments. So actually read 100%, reply 99%, 99.3. So yeah, rest assured, if you talk to me, I will talk back. So anyways, until next time, game on.